U of A beats Miami Hurricanes tonight, 69 to 50. Um, I was kind of surprised. I thought that Miami was going to come out with their three-pointers and start knocking down some three-pointers like they did against Michigan State. But I've heard from a couple guys on the radio that even if they did have Reggie Johnson in, they wouldn't. They still, the U of A still would have beat the Miami Hurricanes tonight over in Honolulu. But it was a, it was a, it was a really good overall performance by the U of A Wildcats tonight, um, because they just tore up Miami as far as rebounds. U of A Wildcats had a total of 44 rebounds, 12 of them were offensive, and the Miami Hurricanes had a total of 19 rebounds. Only 5 of them were offensive. So, and if you another thing that I just really enjoy is the offensive rebounds. I like to see who gets the most offensive rebounds, and I think that that's really a strong performer, or a down and dirty performer on the U of A Wildcats. Somebody that really is playing hard. Usually it's Kevin Parham that shows up, but one I was extremely happy, and I can't put much more emphasis on this. I was extremely happy that Caleb Tarzewski, our freshman, he had 6 offensive rebounds. So that I really think that's an awesome sign. Uh, Hopefully he will perform like that whenever we play San Diego State on Tuesday. Um, because if we can keep having him with a huge amount of offensive rebounds, then he is going to be a major threat down there in the key. Um, he ended up with he only ended up with 8 points, but and I think most of them were dunks, but he didn't give up. He was a fighter down there, and then if Miami would have had that, if they would have had Reggie Johnson in there, I wonder how that would have affected Caleb Tarzewski, how he would have been able to fight down there in the paint. But another thing that really helped out the Wildcats, was that the three-pointers were just falling like rain for the three-pointer for the U of A Wildcats tonight. Um, Especially in the first half, they were all over. They were unstoppable. The three-pointers. Um, and any time that you get more than 33% from three-point land, you're doing pretty good. And we had 44% from three-point land, 8 for 18 from three-point land. The U of A, the Miami Hurricanes only had 26%. They shot 5 for 19 from three-point land, which is a very, very nice sign, because we've had 2 games now, back to back, where we've played pretty good defense, and kept the opposing team, the Miami Hurricanes, or the or Oral Roberts. We've kept them to less than 30% from three-point land. So that's a really, really positive sign. I really, really enjoy that. I like that a lot. We still had that turnover problem